Hello, Wildcats. I'm AJ, and today I'm here with.
And hi.
And today we're going to be talking about the book that you wrote. So, could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I got the idea to write a book when I was just bored during winter break, and so my dad said, "Well, why don't you write something, and maybe we can do something with it?" And so I said, "Okay." And so I just started writing it, and then my dad said, "Wow, this is really good. How about we put this into a book?"
Wow, that's cool. Um, could you could you tell us about the book, if you wouldn't mind?
So it's basically about Sprinkles and Breeze. Sprinkles is a rainbow dragon, and he can fly. And Breeze is like a little girl, but she's like a breeze, but she's magical. And so one day they're playing hide and seek, and they come across this magic pebble, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" And so they are playing around with it, and then it lights up and it shows a map. And so then they go on these adventures to find the heart of the forest and save the enchanted forest. And they have to come across the dreaming pool where they have to face their greatest fears. And then once they do that, once they face them, they get to see what their dreams are. And then, so once they come past that, they meet the Dreamweaver, and he tells them this riddle, sort of. It's like a riddle. And then, so they go to the heart of the forest, and they save the enchanted forest.
Wow, that's crazy. So how did you come up with these characters? Was there something that you were inspired by, or did you just?
So I have chickens, and my mom says they're tiny dinosaurs. So I said, "What about a dragon? Why not dragons? Why can't they be dragons?" And so she said, "Well, that's true. They could be dragons." And so Breeze is inspired by, Breeze. She's inspired by my youngest sister called Faith, because Faith is very curious and she loves to explore and get messy and play in the dirt.
Wow, that is awesome. I really love chickens too. Don't get me wrong. So how does it feel to be a really young author and to publish your own book?
It feels really crazy, and I feel like my parents are really proud of me.
Wow. And is there anything that you would like to say in particular about your book?
I feel like people would get confused and be like, "How do you get this such good vocabulary?" And then I'm like, "Well, I just used the thesaurus." And then people get confused with the Whispers of the Waterfall. That's one of the chapters, and there's a picture, and it's like there's a face in the waterfall. So they're like, "Well, does this talk? Does it have riddles?" And I'm like, "No, but you'll find out."
Wow. Man, I'm astonished. I'm sorry. It's just that's crazy. So for our audience members, do you know? You already obviously know. Where could they get your book?
They can get it on Amazon.
Okay. Well, thank you for this interview. I can tell you this: you are nothing short but one of my favorite interviews I've ever had, and want to appreciate you and congratulations on your book. And thank you, Wildcats. Make sure to check out her book on Amazon. And could you tell us the name of it again?
The Whimsical Adventures of Sprinkles and Breeze, Magical Friends in the Enchanted Forest.
Yeah, search that and you will find her. And make sure to spread this around because this is really cool.